This is a song about crisis-mongering by political rulers and how the dumb masses fall for it. It's called Cry Crisis. A shrill cry of crisis keeps the people cowered down. Dissent is trampled down, uniformity abounds. March them through the grinder, be measured by the pound. Cry crisis and their minds will turn to stone. Rob them blind and they won't even moan. Turn them into murderers for psychopathic power plays. Scared subjects tend to do what you demand. Their cringing scruples buried in the sand. Oil crisis, drug crisis, terrorists abound. Climate crisis, oil crisis, crisis all around. Internet sex stalkers behind every virtual tree. Hitler's plotting against the world with WMDs. Education crisis and a crisis of the mind. Crisis in Moldavia, crisis all the time. Witches in the daycare centers buggering your kids. Crisis that your former rulers did. The current crisis blowing off the lid. Whip them to a frenzy, make them paranoid and free. Make them fear the shadows, make the future black and bleak. If terrorists don't get you, then you'll die from global heat. Apocalyptic bunkum reel and rhyme is enough to dupe dumb masses every time. Wind them up to kill the foreign monkeys in the way. They fight for freedom from their fear inside. They kill to numb the coward that they hide. Oil crisis, drug crisis, terrorists abound. Money crisis, mortgage crisis, crisis all around. Spit gangsters, coke-crazed niggers, bullies in the park. Muslim bears with poison gas, rapists in the dark. Immigration crisis and a crisis of the mind. Crisis in the Middle East, well, there's crisis there all the time. The preacher in your local church is buggering your kid. Crisis that your former rulers did. The current crisis blowing off the lid. And rulers ride to rescue us. They're here to save the day. The price is life and liberty. Serfdom's bond to pay. While rulers pick their teeth with bones of those whose flesh they ate. Spit dripping on the slave that holds his bread. Scared shitless of the spooks inside his head. His brother cooked by ruler gods he can't adore enough. They live on all the fear that they create. It's the fundamental nature of the state. Thank you.